Sorry guys, I had to change the memory card on my phone. That was the army following me. I had to change the memory card on my phone, and let me see something here. This can't be. Yeah, this can't be. So listen to that. Psh. There's no one in it, not in service. So they even again. Did you hear that? So not in service. And did you saw the station over there? How busy it was? There are barely any buses. So no, but the government will waste its money on me to annoy me with empty buses while tons of people wait back there. Guys, it's all a charade. Look, another school bus. Look at the charade. Again, that's 3 times already he did the handbrake. Look at the one inside the bus stop, how she's moving. Everything, her clothes, everything. Her eyes, her hair, her scarf. You think that's a Muslim? That's not a Muslim. That's shaitan. Work of the shaitan. That's not Muslim, what you're doing. Muslim. She wears a scarf and she's doing Satan's work. Are you kidding me? So guys, at least I proved to you today something. Look how they time it. So you bump into them. Look how they time it. She comes from here, they come from there. It's a stage set up to precede you when you get there, to block you and put obstacles in front of you, pretending that they're doing normal things. Did you see that on the corner? That's nothing. Oh, again, this guy's having sex with his handbrake. I mean, again and again and again and again. Psh, psh, psh. It's unnecessary to do that, guys. You know? So I guarantee you these guys don't even put those out there. This is all part of gang stalking. They like to stick stuff like that in your path. Even here, what they have, they probably put it diagonally, not vertically, so it could stick out more. I am telling you from experience. All right? That's what they do. Basically, it's stopping you in your path, putting obstacles in your way, try to break you, try to deprive you, try to tease you, try to, you know, it's a demonic thing to do to someone. It's basically it is that German word that's so true. It's decomposition of the soul. Zersetzung, I think it's called in German. The Stasi, Germany, the secret police, whatever they did to them back then. But it's nothing like what it is now. This is 10 times, this is 10 times worse. 10 times, 1,000 times. Better technology and better everything. So this is a charade. That's another theater. He wasn't there about 10 minutes ago. I guarantee you. They like to put things high to go above you. Big people in front of you, tall people. This is all a part of the charade that they always do. I haven't been down here in so long. You know, it's been a while. Last year I used to come down here almost every other day. And downtown. So this is why I told you about the subway thing. Look. Even inside the store. They come close to the window, then they walk away as you get there. So look, psh, that's all I hear, guys, all day long. Unnecessary to do that, especially while he's moving the bus. Unnecessary to do that brake release. All unnecessary. Theater, that's an act. She's pretending she's reading that. No, she ain't reading shit. She wants to block my way. They put the stuff outside. This wasn't there earlier. Specifically chosen to the way he walks, because it looks a bit homophobic. I'm telling you guys, they put a lot of weird things on your trail. I've seen it all. All. That guy taking out the garbage over there in front. Look, 2 of them. They decided to take it out as soon as I got close to the store. They actually preceded me. They did it too soon. Maybe they're afraid. I would bitch slap either one of them. I won't do that. Again, did you hear that? Psh. It's like the bus is following me all day long and doing that brake release. Psh, psh, psh. bikes, you name it, everything. Stereo. Now I know when it's busy, those things do, you know, appear. Guys, it's not even 4 o'clock yet. People haven't gotten off work. People are still in school. Honking, tightening up the road here with this charade. That's another charade. Because if this was true, then all of Toronto should have construction. Everywhere I go, there's construction. Look, they're doing it right now. They're doing it. It's a charade, guys. It's theater. To block off. See how they close off the sidewalk? So I have to go around. This is gang stalking. It's to put obstacles in your way so you can't move forward freely like everybody else. To make your life 1,000 times harder than everybody else's. It's a charade. Cops, they're the ones who program it. The most corrupt. The worst. See how loud the radio is so I can hear the noise talking? So it was the cops that set up that theater. Another car blasted stereo with the bass, you know? So all that tranquility, all that peace that I had over there, look what they turned it into right after. I specifically went to a parking lot to get some peace. Look what they bombarded me right after. So the city will do all that, will take out buses and have them not in service, empty, yet there's barely any buses back there to pick up those people. Do you see the hypocrisy, guys? Democracy is a hypocrisy. All right? I'm not the first one who says that. That's from Malcolm X. I'm quoting him. All right? All it is a bunch of elites on top. When they see a real leader, someone who could be a real threat to them, this is what they do to him. They pin everybody against him right away. Do you know why? Because he has the capability of vibrating a certain energy to all these people so they can go in the right direction. And then we can live in a better world. That's why they do this to people like me. That's the guy that gang stalked me back there. Remember, look. He went in there, waited, and came back out right now. Remember, as soon as we left the subway? The guy with the orange shirt? So they make it apparent that they're doing it to you. They try to really piss you off. Listen to the way the buses drive around me. There's a car in front of him. Where is he going? Like a maniac. That's always, look at this guy. If he could walk on me, he would. That's how it works, guys. I'm not worked up, but I would have still rather had that nice quiet peace than this junk I'm surrounded with. It's never like this around here, especially this much and at this time. This is all theater. A torturous theater. DTC event support. And they bring out these strange things and show you on your way. Eyeglasses 59, maybe, it's a possibility. But with my experience, most of the restaurants I pass by, if they have signs outside or everything, usually they don't put them out. They take them out as soon as I get there. With my experience from the past. Wheelchair, obviously, electric one, gang stalker. Do you guys know where main station is, the subway?
Just up there.
It's coming up. Thanks, guys. Thanks. They're stalkers, but you know what? When you talk to them, they act normal. But that's their job, to fill up the space, the streets for people. Look at those guys talking, lifting their hands up. Look how he's lifting his hand up every 2 seconds. Both of them. See that? Keep looking. That's gang stalking. They lift up their hand and point too much. There's a stalker with the orange shirt walking backwards now towards me. That we just passed by the subway back there. There he is again. So it's more obvious stalking now. There's the main station. This is my next destination. Now a car's gonna obviously turn left here. I'm surprised they didn't. Even on the side streets, car come out, bikes come. It's a charade, guys, all of it. The whole thing is a charade. All right, it's a charade. All of it, the whole thing. I don't think I have that much battery left. There's about 5%. There we go. Look who's stalking. They don't even go get a job. They stalk people for a living. They breed these kids and they stalk people to feed their kids. What kind of a culture is this? Are these human beings? You want to get out there and meet people and have sex and breed kids and end up destroying people to feed those kids? Don't have them in the first place if you're too incompetent to work. These are the kind of people that they want to empower in these countries, guys. And people that can actually do some positive things, they depower them, decompose their soul. Look how much of a stockmaster she is. The buses come right on time as soon as I get here. Look how they time it. It's the timing. Look, there's two of them in a row. Look how many times they release the brakes, the guy in the back. Psh, again, psh, psh, psh. That's all I hear all day long. Buses don't do that 24/7, guys. There you go. Look how, see how they block your way? And this one passes at the same time. So if you want to turn left, you bump into her. Gang stalking 101. I came out of Victoria Park Station. So the subway's working now? Let me ask her for a second. Where is she? So the subway is working?
Subway is working westbound, one stop.
See, now it's working, the subway. What did I tell you? You hear that? I knew it. What does that prove to you? The subway's working now. What does that prove to you? Look, they closed it for a brief period. See, look, it's working. Guys, thank you very much for seeing my videos today. I just proved to you what the city of Toronto is willing to do to bother me. Look, now we can hear the speaker as soon as we walk in here. But look how they're preparing to stalk me from there. Look at her. How she's preparing. As soon as I came to the other door, she stopped. So they get off at the same. Look how they take it wide, all these people to come close to me. They don't go that way, they take it wide. Look how wide they take it so they can come towards me. She looks like a stalker, this one. There we go, stops in front of me. There we go, he prepares, he blocks it a bit. So guys, you know, at least we've had, when it comes to video footage, a really good day. And I'm still at peace, I'm still relaxed, I still feel good. And I proved to you that the subway, they did it for me. Now it starts again. So it just happened around my time. Guys, that doesn't happen to the subway here. It never happens, all right? It happened to me last year 4 times. And I've taken the subway last year about 10 times or 12 times or maybe 20 times. And 4 of those 20 times, same charade happened. Not the same exact one, not to this extent, but certain things like that, interruptions, to annoy me, to make me wait, to delay me, so I can get to my appointment late. Or it's mind-boggling when you see the Canadian government funding an operation like this one just to delay Mr. Sam. Look, did you hear that? As soon as they get close to me, it's like it's got my name on it. He'll do it again now here. I'm surprised. You know? Can you believe that? What kind of a look? Another bus here. They opened the back and they laid there with the flashers. Remember the one? See, did you hear that? Psh, again. Remember the one we saw back there? Look, again here. Every station I get to is like this. It's designed. It's a setting. It's a frigging movie. Oh, that guy's looking at me. As soon as he saw me, he wants me to look at him, look at his phone. That he's, you know, whatever, contacted him or whatever. You guys know that's a gang stalking 101 tactic kind of thing. But it's been a great day. Everything worked out perfect. We got you some great footage. I'm very content today. Very happy. I feel amazing. It's good weather. They're not bothering me. I'm not letting them bother me. I want to do my best to prove to you guys my very, very tough situation that will put any one of you in a deep depression and maybe, God forbid, killing yourself. I'm doing my best to get to a certain place where this can't be done to me. This is a worldwide epidemic. Let's see if we can find one country on this planet that has a certain integrity, pride, and humanity, that they will not agree to do something like this to one of the citizens or a tourist or whatever. Let's see if we could still find one country that's not run by the satanic movement that runs all the intelligence agencies worldwide, and that pretty much proves that the governments don't run their own governments anymore. It's an agency controlled by elites from the outside making decisions to what happens in its institutions, in its establishments, as you've seen today with the TTC, what they've done. It's amazing. It's mind-boggling that 90% of you look how she's walking back and forth. Look, walking this way, now she'll walk back that way just so she can appear in my view, and always I see something moving. It's brutal. I can't even look in any direction without seeing people move. Typical stalker. Stalkers, it's where they're situated and the way they stand and the things they do. They're very obvious. So, you know, it's amazing that, you know, I would love for this information to get out one day, not necessarily to save my life even after I'm dead, to at least for people to see what these governments are made out of and what they do to their own citizens and how they empower other citizens to do illegal, demonic things. More than anything, you have an intelligence agency in Canada that's empowering people to do illegal things, and it's telling them it's okay as long as you do it to this guy. That's illegal what they're doing. These people know it. So this agency, look, come to stalk me. This agency is paying its citizens money to, look how he raises his cane in the air like that. That's another gang stalking 101, the canes. An agency in the city who's empowering these people to do demonic bad things to other citizens and paying them for it. What kind of a message does that send? What kind of a message, guys? Do you know how many kids are doing this nowadays? Kids. They get their kids to run and bump into you. I have kids in front of my building screaming all day long, so loud, every day, even on Sundays. So I'm bothered upstairs, especially when it's hot out there. I gotta open the window so I can listen to them scream all day. Unnatural screams. No human being screams like that. All done on purpose. So they're getting kids. They're starting them at a young age to do this. That's how demonic this is. See that quick running? Oh my God, it's my bus. That's a charade. It's to stalk me and whip by me quickly. Just to whiz in front of me or behind me. So they want to tense me up. I had so much peace. I was relaxed earlier over there. Look what they created. But it's amazing. It's beautiful. I'm so content and happy with this. It's amazing. I forgot you guys an amazing proof today. So look constantly, look constantly. One after the other. It's not even rush hour yet. Look at that. One after the other. So in case I'm looking this way. Look at the way they're walking. It's like a military. I mean, you can tell. All you have to do is look at the way they're walking. Look, another one over there in case I look that way. Look where they're walking in places where people don't usually walk. At that particular time when I look. Another, look, non-stop. It's an army of zombies. Anyways, let's look at the school buses. They brought them out, one, two, not in service, most of the buses. But I'm so glad we walked into the station and you guys noticed that the subway, right away it started working again. Just to show you the charade, the lie. The lie. Look at the lineup they created over there. Because they expected me to, look how she's running this one. They expected me to sit in that lineup around all these people. They didn't expect me to walk here. Look at the way this big black one's moving her arms and talking. Look at that. Look how annoying they are. Look, the bus driver even. He's putting on his jacket. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this charade. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous. Government workers, everyone. Look. They're running. It's amazing. Look at them. Look. It's amazing how desperate they are. Look at them, trying to come closer and closer to me in a covert, indirect way. So I'm glad I got you guys this footage today, you know. It was great. It was amazing stuff. I'm glad. You know. So it's just stalking. It's constant stalking. In front of me, behind me, around me, constantly stalking. This drains you. It takes the energy right out of you. That's why you get depressed. All those movements in a negative fashion like that, you know, it takes away every single little piece of livelihood and tranquility that you have in you. It takes it all out, and you feel tired. You feel depressed. You know, look how many are in front of me over there. Look, it's like an army. Look how loud this section got where I'm standing. Look how loud it got and annoying. And the movement and the non-stop movement. Right here now. Look. So when I'm looking at where it has to move, they even come around the corner. Look, everywhere I look, there's people walking. It's like a movie set, like extras. Even the bus driver inside, look at him start to move now. Oh, he's gonna start moving. Look how many times he's gonna look this way and that way. Look. It's a movie set, a torturous one. Look how they're walking towards me. They want to appear in the view. Look how hard they're working to appear in my view. Look. So now if I want to come and stop here, I don't want to see them. They still want to appear and move. Look. You see? Look. That's what real gang stalking is. Did you hear that brake release again and again? Pish, pish, pish. All day long, guys. All day long. That's all I hear. Everywhere I go. So if the bus passes by me instantly within, I don't know, it takes him 3 seconds to pass by me on the street. In those 3 seconds, you will hear a psh. He'll do it then. All right? So now I look that way. Look. See, they do it in a way. They wait for you. They sit. Everywhere you look, people will move. You look this way, people will move. You look that way, people will move. This is how this works. You know? So it's amazing how evil they are. They're so evil, and they're doing it in the name of the government of Canada. I mean, they call themselves CSIS, Canadian Security. That's not Canadian, that's Zionist, satanic security intelligence services. That's like the CIA, the Mossad, all these intelligence, MI5. Those are not run by their own countries, guys. Okay? Their own countries don't run those agencies. Those are those rich bankers, satanic families that run everything. Those agencies, Hollywood, the corporations out there, everything. Those are the owners of the world. Now, if I walk up to this little punk and punch him in the face, what do you think he'll do? If I beat the fuck out of these two right here, right now, because they're fucking stalking, what do you think they'll do? Because they look like little faggots with skirts. They go away, they get scared. See, look. Look how nasty they are. Look what they do to a certain area. They throw all their garbage on it. Again, non-stop. So this, guys, when somebody does this to you, it depresses you. This is a science to depress someone. If you look up the word Zersetzung or something like that, you'll see the definition of a decomposition of the soul. This was from Stasi, Germany. They started in the 50s. They went around 60s and 70s, I think, until the Berlin Wall went down, I guess. But this science has been evolved, and it's been turned. Look how they're moving. Look, all of them. Look how they're moving. So there's always something moving in my view. I mean, what kind of a low, no self-respect human being would do something like this? And they're empowered by the government. That's the sad part. The government empowers them and protects them and pays them to do this. Look at this dumb bitch, the theater. Look at this lie. Nonsense words. I took the shuttle bus. Who wants to listen to that junk? Who? So that's what it does, though. It's supposed to provoke you, irritate you. All the piece that I look at the bitch, how she's trying to walk towards me still. All the peace that you had, they'll take it away from you. It's supposed to keep you tense, angry. Look how long my bus took. All the other buses in the station, look. The TTC workers, how they're propped up to do this. Guys, everybody is against you. And the problem with something like this is you cannot build a social life. They will not let you meet anybody. If everywhere you go, it's like this, everywhere. The workers, the restaurant, the people around you, everything. Who's going to deal with you? Who's going to want to get to know you? When they're being backed up, people, every environment you get into, you see a whole bunch of people beating up on you. What kind of a woman would want to be with a man like that? What kind of a guy would want a friend like that? What kind of, you know what I mean? I mean, if you, so they're destroying your life pretty much. They're cutting you right out of life, and they've done it to me a long time ago. I just had my slick ways to go around it till I figured out exactly what was going on and who's doing it to me. So let's hope we could still find a country that has the integrity. Look, they're still babbling their mouth on this. Look how they're still moving these two little fucking skirt punks. Look. Now, someone who does this is wearing a skirt. That's not a man with pants. He's wearing a skirt. That's a skirt. Because it takes a skirt to do this to someone. It takes a skirt to do this to someone. You know, you see how they pull back a bit? The problem in the system, they don't allow you to beat them up. If they allow me right now, I'll walk up to a couple of them, break some bones, nobody will come close to you again, ever. But no, they create laws to prevent you from defending yourself in the only fashion that you can defend yourself in. So it allows them to do this to you. They want you to do that because it's the natural response of any human being when someone does this to you, is you smack them. That's the natural response. And they want you to do that. Why? Because then you go to jail. You know what I mean? So they want me to see the whole time this moving back and forth, moving. Right? That's what they want you to see. So you've seen how many buses came. Where's mine? Anyways, guys.